I'm the Nature Man, reporting on planet Earth. Now we're going to make our t-shirt. The N stands for nature, the circle stands for the earth, and the triangle stands for balance. You're going to use your own t-shirt, and you're going to make your own t-shirt. This one here is hand done, and that's what you're going to learn to do. Now you can use any t-shirt you have. This is a brand new t-shirt here. You can tell by the sticker, so of course you're going to want to take that off. You're going to want to wash your t-shirt out first so that the paint will stick. There's always a little sizing in a brand new t-shirt, and so you want to wash that out. You're going to need paints like this. One special thing you're going to need is what they call a textile medium. This actually allows the acrylic paints, that's what you're going to use, is acrylic paints, to stick to your t-shirt. You're going to need something to mix the paints on. I use actually saucers that I'll never use again. You're going to have some water, because water is very important. I put my brushes in here. These are the brushes I'm going to use. You're also going to need a rag. That's always a good thing. Here, every time you finish using a brush, make sure it goes back in the water, because it only takes about 5 minutes for the acrylic paint to dry, and if it dries on the brush, you've ruined your brush. The brushes that I'm using have these squared off edges like this. They seem to work best. Be sure that wherever you're working, you've got some newspaper down. I'm going to take a piece of cardboard like this, and I put this in so that the paint doesn't bleed through, and it also gives me a nice firm surface to work from. Okay, so here's where I have this, and I want the logo to go about 4 inches down. And I'll tell you a trick that I use. This is a CD that I will never use again. I just put it here, and I go down about 4 inches like that. So I'm going to use this as a stencil to create my circle. First of all, make sure you mix it up. You don't need tons of it. This is my textile medium. You use 1/3 to 2/3 paint. You don't have to get it exact. Take my paint and stir it up good. You want some paint on here like this. Hold this down, and I just start going around the edge. And when I lift this up, there's my earth. Next, I'm going to put in the end for the Nature Man. So I'm going to use, I like this green, this kind of limey green here. So I shake it up, put it on my plate. I don't need tons of it. Put in my textile paint. Okay, now I can kind of visualize it. I want it to be like this. So I'm going to start here. Start like this. There's nature and the earth. Rinse out my brush, and in this case I'm going to want red. Pour it into my plate here. Take my medium, do 1/3. Now I'm going to do the triangle for balance, and I always find it works best if I start at the top. There, that's the basic. Okay, rinse out my brush right away. Notice I keep doing that. Okay, now I'm going to want this end to stand out, and there's really only one way to do that, and that is to put a darker color behind it. And so I'm going to use the green here take my medium. Always remember to put the textile medium. Here, and I'm going to put these areas in yellow. Put some here. Add my medium. Okay, now watch this. This is fun. Alright, there we go. That's the basics there. Then the last thing you want to do is take the black and do an outline. There. Then you're going to want to trace around the N for nature. There's the Nature Man logo on a t-shirt. Now I'm going to just take some of my paints, and wherever I see I could make it a little bit better, sharpen it up, make the lines a little better, maybe on some of these edges. The N for nature, the circle for the earth, and the triangle for balance. Make sure that you rinse out all your brushes, cap up all your paints so that they last a long time. There you go. Rinse off everything, clean everything up, and then you're ready to become an official neighborhood naturalist. So, come on along.